A friend asked me about the work situation when he turned home for the new year. I thought that situation would have many friends and I want to share it with you through this video clip. What is this situation is not what. Then you come home, you met talkative aunts and uncle who ask the same questions every year about money, wife, children, and the situation of you. But there are aunties you met not only during the holiday. Every time you go back to hometown from the city, she give me money and a lot of money, and I don't know what to do. She give only 500,000 Vietnam dong, but for a person who live in the countryside, 500,000 is quite high. You are very nervous and don't know how to refuse. What do you say? It's okay, or you don't need to give me that much money. But she always try to put money in my hand and make my take it. But also in the tech holiday, she also give me a lucky money even though her family is not well off. And nothing is inferior to me, and every time like that, aunties tell me I have to remember to study well. Just give it and spend it. That friend is very shy and doesn't know whether to accept or refuse, but if he refuses, how should he behave in this situation? And have any of you experienced it? And have any of you experienced this? Have you ever come across these situations? And if yes, what is the answers to that situation? One way of dealing with most situations is that anything is perceptible. When we understand what the situation is, we realize one thing: don't accept anything that we know we won't be able to give back. But I will know that when we receive something, we have to give back to others, and it will be responsible for the relationship to last. At the same as this situation, if you know that you are very hard to give back, you have nothing to give to others, but people keep giving you all the time, then that feeling of shyness is very appropriate. So the first thing you can do is to refuse strongly. If you have realized that you shouldn't accept it, then don't just stand still, because if you just stand there, the person will be aggressive and they want it for you, and they will find a way to put banana in your ears. If a real life is not strength that I don't want to choose, then don't stand there, right? But say, I'm fine, thank you, and step back. I'm so shy, auntie, to gentle refuse, but it's also freeze in the first way. And the second way is that whenever it is, someone will try to squeeze it into their hands, and there's no way to say no. And at the same time, that's when we think the opposite is how to give something back and forth, so that we can acknowledge ourselves thank you. We also spend that money properly and then also send something back and nothing. For example, if she gave me 500,000 and after I go to work I have money, I give looking money back to my aunties. Or something for an extra million, I will have money. It's not always necessary to give this one on one. Other people give to me because of a concern and a sense of my own need for something, so that they give it to me when I want to give it back. I also have to pay attention, and that person also has to think that person have nothing. Anything necessary but not available, or not also within the limited budget that suits me. What I can give, I can be a shirt, a pair of sandals, it can also a hat or a scarf. Something it can be 50,000 or 100,000, but it's my observations and I can give it back, or maybe it's not necessary to give anything directly. Just she's having a small child and her still in elementary school, and I find she very interesting in drawing. I went to school in Saigon so that I can buy her a very nice box of Karen, give it, and then it will be easy to give anything is returned. Yes, I see that she likes to draw, so I bought this color box below. It's not for sale and it's not for sale. The most important thing is the smell of something. It's an action we take. We need to do things to have reciprocity. So please think and review your relationship and see if you encounter those situations. Think and apply the ideas and ways of doing things that I'm trusted. Share it with your guys to see how it looks and feel free to go down below to see if there are any other ways to behave in such situation. I would also love to hear your opinions.